Hey guys, Nick here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see, the loaf is off. Got a haircut, a little quarantine cut. Yeah, it looks good in the front. We're not gonna show the back. But yeah, my brother's girlfriend did it, so thank you. Anyway, so in today's video, we're gonna be talking about a number of things. So, first and foremost, let's charity stream. It is Saturday. Now, I am very excited to do it. I might as well just get right into it with that. Yeah, it's this Saturday, 1 o'clock. I'm very excited for it. I really hope you guys do come and join. This will probably be the last time I promote it on my channel. Until that day, so please, 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 if you can show up, even just donating $1 helps. Like, all proceeds, United Nations Foundation, which is part of the World Health Organization, raising money for, like thermometers, like medical supplies. That's what I was trying to think of, medical supplies. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But yeah, they're raising money for medical supplies, and some of it, which I actually read, they're starting to do, is they're going to give some of it to, I don't even know how to pronounce it, though. It's like UCEIF or something like that. I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but it's going to some of that too, which is actually helping give money for not only supplies, but funding vaccines as well now, which is awesome. Very cool. And so yeah, there's going to be that. It's mainly going to those two. Most of it goes to United Nations Foundation, but some of it also will go to this other one. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the UCEIF or whatever it's called. I don't know off the top of my head, but some of it's going to that too. And that will help, get money for vaccines and stuff. So, great cause here. I don't know yet if I'm going to do another charity stream in the future. I'm just kind of waiting to see how good this one does, and then I'll think about doing maybe one in July if this one does well, which obviously I really, really hope it does well. Yeah, there's that. I'm also really close to Twitch affiliate. I'll talk about that now. Yeah, I'm actually really close finally to Twitch affiliate. So the one thing I really struggled on was viewers, like average viewers, which right now I'm at 2.7, and I need 3 to become affiliate, 3 average viewers. So I'm really close. You guys come join the stream. That'd be lit. Just like not even the charity stream, but just like overall, that'd be awesome. We're playing 6s, we're playing 3s, we're playing shell. You got some more games in there sometimes. Just whatever I feel like playing that day, I'll usually stream. Sorry about my eye. There's something in my eye. But yeah, there's all that. Very exciting stuff. And, I just hope you guys, check out the stream this one day and like it. So, yeah, there's that. Next up, I have another, kind of like health thing I need to talk about. So 3 weeks ago, I was actually diagnosed with kidney stones. Yeah, they suck. One thing I go to a doctor on Friday, and one of the options they said was possibly surgery, which I'm guessing if I, had to get surgery, would be either on that Friday or the Saturday, the day of the stream. Now, I don't want to say it's unlikely. I legit don't know, because no one in my family has had kidney stones before. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know, if it's, I likely won't or I likely will. I don't even know. However, I'm hopeful, because the last, 2 or 3 days, I've had very little to no pain at all, which is good. And I haven't had, anything bad in my pee or anything, which is another good thing. So I'm hoping that these have just, crunched up and, broken up. I guess not crunched up, but broken up and have passed, and I haven't noticed it. And I'm really hoping that's the case. And, even if I go to the doctors and they haven't passed, I might just keep putting me on medication for another week, which, even that would be awesome. As long as I don't have to get surgery and screw up the charity stream, then we should be good. Yeah. So yeah, I'm fine, by the way. Like, it's not life-threatening or anything. I do have two. One on my left kidney, which is 2 millimeters. No, wait. I forget. One of these, I have one on each side. On one of them, on one side is 2 millimeters. The other one is 7 millimeters. So, yeah. So, you know, there's that. Okay, and, lastly, this is the most important topic that, obviously, I wanted to address in a video. And, obviously, this is just so important. But, obviously, I have to address what has been going on in my home country of America for the past 2 weeks or so. Sorry if you heard that noise, by the way. That was me closing my dresser with my foot. And that is the death, the horrible and unacceptable death of Sir George Floyd. Now, obviously, like, that's not okay. Like, absolutely heartbroken by it. It's sickening. The video literally made me sick. I'm not showing it or anything, but seriously, just how on earth were, like, the cops, you know, like, I've talked about this in my streams a little bit, too, about this. Like, I talked with Briar yesterday about this. But, like, how are the cops, like, how are all 4 of them not already charged at the beginning? Like, that's stupid to me. Like, they should have been charged. All have been, I mean, if you're kneeling on someone for 8 minutes and 45 seconds, and, you know, he's saying he can't breathe and stuff. If you're not letting go, or not trying to help him at all, when he's saying he can't breathe, because, listen, for all you saying, oh, he could breathe because he could talk, listen, you technically, when you're speaking, your air comes out, but not in. So technically, if you heard his voice, like, he was getting less and less air. And another thing, too, was all that air was coming out while he was talking, but he wasn't getting any air in. He couldn't breathe to get air in, just all his air was just coming out when he was speaking. And when you have someone who says he can't breathe, you have to, like, help them, obviously. Like, as a police officer, that's your job. You're supposed to help them. You're literally supposed to help them. And kneeling on his neck is just horrible. Like, first-degree murder. Like, I guess it was, like, 20 seconds. Like, I'm not saying this was okay either way. But the amount of time they spent not helping him, and his knee was on his neck, that is intentional. That is first-degree murder. That is something that needs to happen. All 4 of those officers need first-degree murder, and it's just horrible. I can't believe that we still have to go through this, and there's a whole incident with Breonna Taylor and a bunch of other stuff going on in this country, man. This isn't okay. Like, it isn't. Like, and this is what I was mainly talking with Briar yesterday on the stream. As a white person, like, at first, you know, when people are talking about, like, oh, how, you know, oh, now I forget what it's called. Like, what is it now? White privilege. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, at first you're like, that doesn't exist. But, like, with all this going on, you start to really see, like, it's true. It's really true. Because, like, the fact that black people, okay, have to go, the fact that they, you know, like, when you see a cop in public, this is the example I use with Briar. When you see a cop in public, you should feel protected and safe. The fact that black people don't is horrible. The fact that they fear for their lives when they see a cop is horrible. It's not okay at all. We need to change that. That needs to change in our country. You can tell I'm getting emotional over this, but it does. Seeing America like this right now is not okay. It's not. It's a horrible thing that this country has to go through, and it just needs to end. Listen, for those all saying all lives matter, yes, everyone knows all lives matter. But the only lives that are currently in danger are black people's. Like, from the cops. Like, if you're a human being, you matter. Like, if you're breathing on this earth, you matter. If you can speak, you matter. The fact that this has happened is just horrible, and enough is enough, man. It's unacceptable. We can't live like this. I don't want to live like this. Like, not okay. Like, I want everyone to be able to be comfortable with everyone. That's how it should be. No matter what your job is, no matter who you are, everyone should be comfortable around everyone. We just can't have this hate in the world. Horrible, and yeah, it's just horrible, and something that just can't keep happening in this world. It's terrible. You know, you just gotta be nice and respect one another, and it's just a horrible, you know, what's going on, and enough is enough. Like, now, I'm a guy who, yeah, I you know, with my health issues and stuff about COVID, and, you know, I'm not trying to still go out at all, but if that wasn't existing right now, if COVID wasn't existing, I would be asking my parents to be going out there and marching with people, because that's just unacceptable. And another thing, too, like, these cops are going to these peaceful protesters and spraying tear gas at them. They have a right to protest. They have a right. Now, listen, I know there's those people who are, like, there just to riot and loot. Those people need to be arrested. Now, the people who are nicely protesting, like, you look at who's protesting. You have black people. You have white people. You have children. You have, like, elderly people. Like, that video of the cop pushing the, I don't know, like, 70-something-year-old elderly man, down on the street, and then when he was bleeding, like, he was even a white man, too. Like, it's just horrible. Like, the cop wasn't, like, he wasn't doing anything. Like, he was just yelling at the cops. He has a right to yell. He has a right to yell. And, you know, it's, and they wouldn't even help him, too. Like, honestly, screw that. It's horrible. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. It's just horrible. The world needs change. And 2020 has been a horrible year, as we all know. But if there's one good thing that can come out of 2020, it is changing the way we see everyone, and seeing everyone as, like, one species, which is what we are. Everyone is human. Literally. Gay people, like, LGBT people, black people, boys, girls, children, grandparents, everyone who has skin and can speak. Like, every life matters on this planet. Every single one. And right now, you know, it's just horrible that, you know, they have to grow up, like, black children have to grow up with this, and hopefully by the time they're old, or hopefully by the time they're even, like, in their teens or 20s, we can, you know, by the time, if a black child was just born, like, we'll say a year ago, by the time they're 20, this shouldn't be an issue anymore. And I don't want it to be an issue anymore. By the time I'm, like, in my 30s, by the time I'm 35 years old, we shouldn't have to deal with this anymore. We should not. This should be completely gone. And I hate it. I think that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I was saving for the big talk for the end there. So, anyway, guys, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. We need change. I'm actually going to put, a couple donation links you can donate in the description, different, like, I forget what I was gonna say, different ways you can help out, I guess, in the description, because we need change in the world, and, yeah. So, anyway, guys, I'm Nick. Sorry to leave you guys on like a sad note. I mean, it's a hard topic to talk about, but we do need change in this country. But anyway, I'm Nick. Subscribe for more. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.